Africa, America.
You are listening to African Father in America podcast by Simon Okelo, live from Seattle, Washington, USA.
African Father in America. Tujikaze. Africa, America. Tujikaze.
You are listening to African Father.
Greetings, beautiful people. I hope you're all doing well today. My name is Simon Okelo, and I am here in Seattle, Washington. I'm waking up. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. This is the first live stream I'm doing early in the morning. I'm trying to, be consistent with how I use YouTube in order for me to grow my YouTube channel, and also in order for me to be able to podcast more consistently. So I have other podcast episodes that I have been working on over the years. Actually, not over the years, but over the last few months. But I feel that for me, the reason why I'm doing my podcast is for me to be able to connect with people. And I recently found that one of the best ways that I do that is through African proverbs. I love using African proverbs because I grew up really enjoying listening to them. But whenever I was given instructions or whenever I was warned not to do something through an African proverb, I ended up really holding that knowledge and keeping it for a long time. And so the last few months I've been sharing African proverbs on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, and the response has really been good. So I feel that I want to just combine doing that and also combine it with a bit of my podcasting, a bit of storytelling, a bit of reporting, just checking in with everybody out there, especially African fathers, black fathers like myself who are living out here in the diaspora, but also back home. There's so many brothers like myself that are responsible as fathers. Those are the primary people that I'm communicating to. But in general, I'll be starting with an African proverb, and then I'll be talking about what's going on for me or in the world, and then I'll be just wrapping up because it will be quick daily lives, for us to just stay engaged, learn about what's going on, learn something new, and continue sharing African proverbs every day in order to preserve the African culture and to provide more proverbs in different forms to continue educating our kids as well. So as a father of 3 girls, it's really important to me that I put out content there, that one day when my kids have grown up enough, they will run into this stuff online, and I want them to be able to learn something. I want their friends to be able to learn something. So that's why I'm passionate about African proverbs. That's why I'm also a storyteller. I love telling stories. I love playing the nyatiti music instruments behind me. And my culture is really a big part of me. So today's proverb says that the only woman who knows where her man is every night is a widow. The only woman who knows where her man is every night is a widow. This proverb is from Togo. It's a Togolese proverb, and you can meditate upon it. It just tells you to not want to know too much. What's funny with African proverbs is that there are always proverbs for proverbs. So a proverb for this proverb is another proverb that says, if you know what the chicken eats, you will never eat the chicken. Basically, both proverbs mean don't try to know too much, just know enough and be happy with what you know. Yeah, so I hope everybody is doing well wherever you may be. I'm just excited to be able to share these daily short videos with you and to just check in. I was looking at Twitter before I came live on YouTube right now, and I'm seeing that there are quite a few prominent people in Kenya who are dying in the last few weeks. I think Joe Nyaga or Jeremiah Nyaga. No, I think he's Jeremiah Nyaga. I'll confirm. But he used to be a minister in Kenya. And he just died of COVID-19. Yeah, Joe Nyaga, he just died of COVID-19. So it's really important that you continue wearing your mask and you continue taking good care of yourselves out there. Then, this COVID-19 does not discriminate. I've been talking to a few friends who are also currently dealing with it. They are sick, they have it, and they're taking good care of themselves. It's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. We know people who have also lost their relatives. So take care of yourself until you've been vaccinated. Then there's a big story here in the US where Brandon Bernard was executed yesterday after the US presidency refused to I'll just read this real quick. 40-year-old Brandon Bernard was killed by lethal injection at 9:27 local time on Thursday at the federal prison in Terre Haute, Indiana. Bernard was convicted of murder with co-defendant Christopher Vialva in 2000 over the killing of 2 youth ministers in 1999. Attorneys, congressional representatives, and celebrities such as Kim Kardashian West were among those calling for the scheduled execution of Bernard to be stopped. The U.S. carried out, and this is according to the Associated Press, the U.S. carried out its 9th federal execution of 2020, the first during a presidential lame duck period in 130 years. Follow that story and learn more, but human lives should be more respected. Human life should be more respected. That's how I'll end my live with you today. And I just want you to remember to take good care of yourselves. Remember to try and eat something good for yourself. Try and take good care of yourself by exercising whenever you can. In the early episodes of the African Father in America podcast, I really talk about my own routine, and I'll be repeating some of these ideas now that I'm going live, and I'll be making these live streams better every day. Right now I'm still learning. There's a lot of learning that I'm putting in. Because I'm a father of 3 girls, one is 6, another one is 4, another one is the last born is almost 2 years. It's a very busy schedule, and then I have a full-time job. I have One Vibe Africa that I'm running full-time, my non-profit organization. So there's a lot going on for me, and it's a lot of things that I'm committed to, and I'm also picking and choosing what else I can be involved with because of that. But in general, I'm just grateful for everything that I have on my plate, and I just love what I do. I love my life. I love my family, and as we go into this weekend, just make sure you remind your people, your family, people that you're closest to, your friends, that that they're the greatest. Let them know how important they are. And with that, peace and love. Take good care of yourselves. All right. Thank you.
Father in America. Tujikaze, tujikaze, jikaze. Tujikaze, tujikaze, jikaze.
Peace and love.
African Father in